Hello there, my name is Meteme Thomas Chuma. Welcome to the Son of Koma podcast. So today, I don't know, I think I want to talk about the things that I wonder about in my spare time, like the things that I can let linger in my mind sometimes, like when I'm tripping off. Like sometimes I just ask myself questions like, wow, how on earth did we get here? How did this all happen? And of course, like, the Bible tells the story of what happens from one perspective though.
Yeah.
And then I just wonder, like,
this video is for you.
what about,
because I told you that we're gonna go at the beach.
too, like,
I'm gonna wear this t-shirt
say,
at
like,
the beach
the
for you.
world
I'm wearing this t-shirt for you. And
is millions and millions and billions of years old.
Nigga. That's the world.
And then,
it's toilet, nigga.
like, let's say that they are right. If we do assume that they're right, then I would ask myself, like, it's so amazing that we're actually here, and we actually get to ask ourselves the same question. But then I trip off sometimes. I just ask myself, wait, do I even exist? Like, how do I know if I exist? Like, what if I don't really exist, but then I was created maybe a few weeks ago and then infused with all these false memories? That's crazy, right? Yeah, it's crazy. But then another question that I ask myself is then, like, what happens when people die? I don't know the answer to that question. I don't think anyone does, really. And I don't think we'll ever have it, though. Because for us to know what happens when a person dies, we need someone who died and came back. And I don't think we have that. Like, what happens when people die? They just rot in the ground and the story's over? Or then there's something more to it, more intrinsic? Do they come back again? And if they do come back, do they remember the last life? Like, do I even remember my last life? Maybe the guy that I was last time. But then that brings up a question on its own, that what about the first round of existence? It all just comes down to one being, the first being. The coming back thing doesn't really answer the question, though, does it? Now that I think about it, it really doesn't answer the question. Like, what happens when we do die? Maybe the same thing happens to trees. I don't know. It trips me out a lot, But then I like to answer the questions by saying that I don't know. But I want to find out. I want to find out if the Bible's account of what happens when you die is true or not. I'm genuinely curious about that. And I don't know, maybe the world would be a much better place if we all were curious like that, and we had the humility to admit it, and we could just say that, I don't know, but we could find out together. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe that's the purpose of our existence in the planet, then, to try to figure it out, as people who came before us did try to figure it out. And I think every year we get closer to the answer to the question. But then I think every year, the more that we get closer to the answer to the question that we're searching for, we get another question that we cannot answer. So maybe it never really ends. Maybe we will always have as much questions as we'll have answers. And then I just wonder. Thank you for listening to the Son of Kama podcast. I'm just thinking, yeah.